Good morning, everybody. It's Brian. It's Sunday morning. I just sent out the prospect spreadsheet. A little bit late once again. A little short-handed this time, plus the holiday. But that's either way. We still have a few properties to shoot, so I'm going to be going out tomorrow and updating the spreadsheet, posting the new link. Every time I make an update, nothing's going to change. Just every time you go there, the spreadsheet's going to be a little bit different. Differences. The major difference in this spreadsheet is I've separated the tabs at the bottom by precinct, and that way you don't have to scroll so far down. It looks like Precinct 1 had a ton of properties this time. Precinct 1, 6, and 7 are the ones that seem to get the most properties every time. And I think the reason why is because they're a lot more centrally located. The areas are much more dense. Precinct 7 is down in the rental, it's kind of in the southeast side. It's down where we do a lot of renting. A lot of investment properties are bought down there and rented at really good numbers. A lot of them are Section 8, which is bueno. Precinct 6 is kind of the east side of downtown, right over there by the soccer stadium. There's a lot of potential for growth over there. It's close to downtown. Precinct 1 is kind of like Heights and kind of going north, northwest, but all central. Those always seem to be really hot in terms of a lot of properties for the tax sale. The outer line precincts, 4, 5, 8, 6, there's some good stuff in there too. There really are. I mean, you're going to find a lot of really nice looking properties out there. But the thing is, I mean, at the resales, those resales, I have watched so many properties that were on my list. And by the way, it doesn't make my list unless it's like a really low minimum bid compared to the value that's posted in the, I don't use the value that's published in the Daily Court Review. I actually go to the current HCAD tax record, and keep in mind that those numbers are they're supposed to be 80% of the actual market value. So the numbers that we're using, sort of in the denominator, based on what's published on HCAD, are actually, the market value is actually a little bit higher, but we go conservative and we use the HCAD value. I say all this to say that I have watched so many properties that I have noticed. Maybe I didn't have a client at the auction this time, and they went unbought, and so I'm trying to avoid that from happening. Hopefully I get enough people using this to where nothing slips through the cracks rather. Anyway, auctions Tuesday the 6th. It's 48 hours away. Again, I apologize. I am staffing up, by the way. I'm getting people jumping on board. This thing is, I keep promising it every single time, and it never seems to change, but it is going to start changing. I'm getting people involved, helping me out with this. Everyone's going to have a very specific role, and I'm looking forward to kind of building that. I really am. And we definitely have plans to expand into Dallas, as well as Fort Bend County, and then who knows where else from there. So anyways, I just want everybody to know it's still relatively new, and I guess I officially started it in August, pretty much by myself, and then now I've got Lori and Jeff, and now I've got some other folks that are interested in contributing. So anyways, I'm around 48 hours to the auction. I would love to talk to anybody about any idea they have, or get my opinions, or anything I can do to help. I'm here, so y'all give me a call. Thanks a lot, guys.